This module is about the essence of environmental sustainability. It's said that there are many definitions of sustainability, 1,000. There are, and most of them are wishy-washy and not very useful in my view. This approach is reality-based. It orients our thinking to thinking in terms of physical reality. So imagine that you've got a forest, and you log part of the forest. At the same time that that part of the forest is being logged, other parts of the forest are growing. So you take some forest away, a bit more goes back. As long as that stays in balance, the forest is sustainable indefinitely in principle. However, if you log part of the forest and then you log a bit more before the equivalent can regenerate, and then you've got a negative trend that ends up with the forest disappearing and turning into grasslands or into desert. So this is one application of our idea of thinking in terms of trends. We're not thinking in terms of the absolute numbers. How many trees can you cut down before the forest is destroyed, or how many fish can you take out of a fishery before the fishery collapses? A simpler mode of reasoning, which is simpler but actually more useful for our purposes, is to think in terms of the trend. So if we're thinking again of a fishery, global tuna stocks are down from whatever they were to 10% of what they used to be, with many much smaller fish. If that trend continues, the global tuna stocks will disappear and the fishery will collapse. Recognizing that, even without knowing the actual point at which the fishery will collapse, it's time to go in protective mode and prevent the ongoing destruction of the fishery. That's done by regulation.